Awesome. So on this slide, you are going to be talking about your ACT scores, and there are different instructions for every grade level. So I'm going to start with the seniors. If you are a senior, you can stop watching this video and delete this slide from your Google Slides because you're graduating. So yay, you don't need to talk about ACT anymore. For the juniors, you have slightly different instructions as well. The first thing is that you are going to indicate whether or not you are taking the ACT on June 13th. So to do that, you'll go up to Insert, and then you will go to Text Box. You will draw your text box wherever you find space. This top corner is fine. But you'll notice that the text is going to be black and it won't show up on a black background. So you're going to select this blank space here until you see a little blue box there. And you'll go up to the text color and change it to white so that you can see it. Okay, and you will either type I am or I am not registered to take the June 13th ACT. Okay, so that'll be a good note for you and your advisory teacher and your parents as you're going through this presentation in your student-led conference. The other important note for juniors is that you ended up taking the ACT more often than just August 2019 practice and December 2019 practice. So to be able to add another round of scores, you are going to right-click into this table, and you should see a menu that looks like this. You're going to scroll down to Insert Row below, and then you're going to type in that bottom row whatever the date was that you took that most recent ACT, and that's where you'll have an extra space to add your scores as well. You can also move the table up or down if you need to have more space and not be hidden by other text, okay? So you might be thinking, okay, Ms. Day, that's great, but like, where am I going to get my scores from? Well, you should be getting your ACT scores most likely in an email from Mr. Churchman. So you would want to check your student email. And I would go ahead and just type in the search box, if you haven't seen it already, ACT, and it should be able to pull up anything in your email that would have ACT in it so you can find your scores, okay? So this should come in an email, and you're gonna look, okay, how did I do on English when I took it in August of 2019? Well, I got a 17. And when I took the reading, I got a 20. And when I took the science, I got a 13, etc. Right? So you're going through and listing the scores that you got each time that you took the ACT in all of the different areas. The other cool thing about this slide, and that applies to the freshmen and the sophomores as well. Okay, so the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, you are all going to be inputting your scores on this slide. The other cool thing about this slide is that it tells you and your parents why you take the ACT. So it tells you that it helps you get into college. It tells you that it helps you get a scholarship. And it tells you kind of like what the different scores could be for scholarship money, giving some examples with UTSA, giving some examples with St. Mary's. So this will help as you're having that conversation with your parents about why we even do the ACT. Okay, so good luck filling out this slide. And as always, if you have questions, make a private comment for your advisory teacher so that they can help you with this slide.